What's up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. I decided today that I'm going to do a Q&A simply because the footage I shot today wasn't a lot and I didn't do anything. When I say today, I mean yesterday. Today's actually Sunday, but this is for Saturday. So I posted it on my Facebook, and I have a few questions from my YouTube comments. If you want to keep in touch and see whenever I'm doing a Q&A, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Seabolt Entertainment, so go there. And if you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in this video, just in the comments section, and I will answer them in the next Q&A. First question is from Mike Atwell. It says, and I'm reading these for the first time, so I don't have prepped answers. This is a long message, but we'll see here. So, Magic, since I know why they call you that, since I now know why they call you that, I was 13 when I first met you in EB Games all those years ago. I know you don't talk about GameStop a lot, but have noticed where they literally keep moving memorabilia than actual games now. Like you said a while back, every game is just a copy or reimagine of a popular game that came out 6 or so years ago. Do you think VR is going to be bigger sooner than it is now? I've played just about all Sony has to offer so far at my brother's. Even the games that aren't VR look great in the headset. You could literally sit in a room with no TV and play that thing, still playing the original Metal Gear Solid. Do I think VR is going to be bigger than it is now? I don't think VR will ever take over, simply because I think it sells, but it's so expensive that I just don't see that ever happening. Now, obviously, I'm sure the price of it will go down, but I still think there's so many people who are... There's a lot of gamers who, in a weird way, are technologically unsavvy. So, I don't know if VR will ever take over, but the gaming industry, in my opinion, needs a rejuvenation. I think the Switch could be that, with like the way Zelda is and stuff, but it needs something, man. There needs to be a few new IPs. I know that Horizon was for the PlayStation, but I need it to stop being Call of Duty clones, man. Everything that comes out is just a deathmatch shooter, I feel like. So, I don't know. I don't think VR will ever take over, per se. I think it'll continue to grow, and as long as they work on the price point, then I don't know, man. Maybe VR can be the future, but I don't know. Personally, I don't really see that happening. With that being said, I do love VR. I think VR is awesome. It's a very cool application. It doesn't feel gimmicky. Like, it is gimmicky, but it's not used in a gimmicky way. They still make actual games for it, so yeah. Next question is from Brian Smith. I apologize if I mispronounced your name there. Where would you want to travel to anywhere in the world? Now, if we're talking one place and one place only, one of my most wanted to travel countries in the world, and I know it's super random, but Vietnam. I really want to go to Vietnam. I'm so fascinated in their culture. I talked to a few people from Vietnam, and it just, I don't know, man, something about Vietnam really just gets to me. I'd love to go there. It's beautiful scenery. I would love to go to Ha Long Bay. I would love to visit Ho Chi Minh, and I would love to visit Hanoi. I think that Vietnam would be an ideal place for me. There's a lot of other places I want to travel, but as far as if I could only travel to one country, like at some point in my life, I'm going to go to Vietnam. It's going to happen. I want to go. I want to meet the people. I'm so fascinated in their culture, the way that they've rebuilt, especially after the Vietnam War, and I don't know, I'm super fascinated with Vietnam. My Uncle Kelvin asks, how long until Noah shoots his first video? Not long. As soon as he has the ability to hold a phone and press record, he'll be shooting. I'm going to make sure he understands the art of filmmaking early on in his life. That's at least my plan, because if he starts his YouTube channel earlier than me, he should have a super successful career. Next question is Brandon Friesen. Also, Brandon is a fellow YouTuber. Go check his channel out. Just type in Brandon Friesen, B-R-A-N-D-O-N, F-R-I-E-S-E-N. Brandon Friesen does awesome stuff. He asks, do you ever plan to increase production quality and editing of your vlogs, or just keep it simple? Honestly, I love the simple approach. I don't want to overproduce a vlog. However, I know that people enjoy that. If it got to the point to where vlogging was my job, or YouTube was my job, or some form of video where I could concentrate on it all day instead of only having from, 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the evening until basically when I go to bed to work on it, I would probably try to increase it. It's just right now I can't. I try to do it a little bit here and there, but there's no way I can maintain that every day with having a regular job. But if my job ever got to where it was YouTube, then I absolutely would increase production quality. I would probably buy a better camera and have a mic slot to where the audio would sound better. I would try to reach out, which I have tried to reach out, but I've only got back with one or two people actually, but I would try to reach out and get some actual music and not public domain music and stuff like that. And then I would try to do more time lapses and travel more to more places to get more time lapses instead of just like my front porch essentially. So yeah, I definitely would like to increase the production value, but that kind of will come with time if I can start making money from YouTube. Next question is from Raymond Costanza, RC Cola. He says, would you ever consider singing in a vlog? 100%, probably not. Wait, I don't think you can say 100% and then probably. I will say no. I don't sing. I don't think I've ever sung. I mean, I probably have like when I was younger, but yeah, I don't sing. And I don't think that would be anything that anyone on the planet would want to hear. So I'm gonna say no. It would have to be something crazy. Like if I got to do like a collaboration with like a huge artist or something, probably still not actually. So yeah, I don't think so. Next question is by Adrian Navarre. Do you label or keep a written record of the standout vlogs for reference in the future so you avoid searching through multiple hard drives to find a particular moment? Wow, I do not. That's actually probably a good idea. At some point I'm gonna have to go through my catalog like on YouTube and just write down the titles and what hard drive it's on. Huh, that's a super good idea. I don't do that, but I'm definitely going to start doing that. That's great. I'm actually glad that you asked me this prior to me hitting like 1,000 vlogs. This will be way easier to muddy through 284 vlogs than it will be 1,000. So yeah, I do not do that. That is an awesome question because that's going to help me out in the future. Thanks. Next question is by Josh Kaiser. He says, do you have an ideal place to shoot a vlog one day? Absolutely. I know I said I wanted to go to Vietnam more than anything. However, if I had an ideal place to shoot a vlog, like Vietnam is kind of my go-to for personal pleasure, like just go and see the sights. To vlog, man, I think Tokyo, man. If I could go to Japan, go to Tokyo, drive up the countryside, take a train up the countryside, not to drive. That would be ideal, man. I would love more than anything to go to Japan. And who knows what the future holds, man. That seems like I don't know. I mean, why couldn't it happen, right? So, yeah, if I could go to Tokyo, visit Japan, possibly see like a New Japan Pro Wrestling show in Japan, that would be legit. And just really just diving into their culture, man. If I could go and just stay for like a week or something, man, I would be in heaven. That would be my ideal vlog, man. I think that would be super awesome. Next question is by Merpa Derp. Did you watch the Wisconsin versus Villanova game? What were your thoughts? And do you believe in conspiracy theories? And if so, which one? All right, two-part question. First off, yeah, I totally watched Wisconsin versus Villanova. I was on the edge of my seat the entire game, and I even said to myself, I said, if Wisconsin loses this, I can't be disappointed because they've given the champs a run for their money, right? Like when there was about 4 or 5 minutes left and they got down by 7, I was like, you know what, man? This team should have still built a little bit of or gained a little bit of respect because people were trashing Wisconsin, man. People were like, they're going to get murdered, they're going to get killed. I'm not saying I didn't expect them to win because you always go in thinking your team can win, right? You're always having that confidence. But like, you know, I was like, Villanova's a super tough team. Surely Wisconsin, I don't know if they'll be able to hang. They might be able to hang with them for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. And which I said at the beginning of the season, or at the beginning of the tournament, they were underseeded, man. They got shafted on the seeding on that. They should have been ranked way higher than an 8 seed. The teams that were below them from the Big Ten were worse than them, and they beat most of them. I don't know, it was weird. But I was super happy. Noah was asleep, so when Nigel Hayes did his little turnaround under the goal layup and they went up by 2, I freaked out. Or up by 1, I'm sorry. They go up by 1 or up by 2? They go up by 1. Anyway, I freaked out. I was so happy, but I had to contain that because I didn't want to wake him up or anything. But I absolutely did watch it, and I loved it, man. I hope that people realize... I don't know why people sleep on Wisconsin. Wisconsin, this is their 6th Sweet 16 in 7 years, which is more than any other school. But people still sleep on them. They don't give them respect. I don't know what the deal is. Not to mention that they've in the Sweet 16, in those 6 times, all but 2, they've made it past the Sweet 16. They've been in the Elite 8. They were in the Final 4. They were the runners-up one year. I mean, they've accomplished a lot. And I think people sleep on Bronson Koenig, too. In my opinion, I think he might be one of the most underrated point guards in the entire college basketball. So, yeah, watched it. It was amazing. And part 2, do you believe in conspiracy theories? If so, which ones? Here's the thing. I don't not believe in conspiracy theories, but I try to keep it at a... And this has changed as I've gotten older, but I try to keep it at a standard kind of level. And I try to think, well, because the thing about conspiracy theories are there's enough evidence to point that it is true, just like there's enough evidence to point that it is false. And that's what it makes a conspiracy theory, because it's kind of... You can take stats and bend them to fit your theory, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I try to see things reasonably. You know, there's a few things that I would believe conspiracy theory wise. I won't really talk about it because I feel like conspiracy theories are one of those things where people are like, oh my god, you're nuts, right? So I don't really discuss them a whole lot. Next question is by Nathan Kronk. How much sleep do you require each night? I would love to have 8 hours of sleep, but realistically, I get probably 5 or 6, depending on, because I usually don't get in bed until it's been like the whole past week. It's been like 1 o'clock, hasn't it? It's been super late, and it always takes me a long time to fall asleep, and I have to be back up early the next morning. Usually, I try to get up around 7, but we'll say 7:30. But anyway, so I would love to have more, but I get way less than I need. So I would say I usually get about 5 hours, maybe 6 hours a night. But that's kind of pushing it, because I don't even usually get in bed until 1 because I'm up editing and stuff like that. Next question, Harry Sands, vegetarian cheese, really? I didn't say I prefer vegetarian cheese. I just wanted to try it, man. That's all it is. This whole experiment with vegetarianness is about experimentation. I definitely prefer regular cheese. I just wanted to try it, that's all. And then the next question, Adrian Navarre, any word on that super secret project?
Sorry.
Any word on that super secret project you're working on? Actually, no. I have never received an email back. I need to look into that, actually. Hopefully I'll have an update on that for you soon. My god, that's been... How long has that been? That's been like a month or so ago, hasn't it? Yeah, I need to get back in touch and see what's going on with that, so I'm glad you asked that question. Alright guys, and that is going to do it for today's video. I'm going to edit this, get it up for you guys, and then start today's actual vlog for Sunday. That'll go up Monday. So I'm going to hang out, watch some college basketball, I know that, and then I don't really know what we got planned right now, so but we'll figure it out, which you guys will see tomorrow anyway. So, but if you guys have any more questions, leave them down below, and I will do another Q&A video. I don't know. If I get a lot of questions, I'll do another one next week. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.